Okay, so if I sound a little sick, it's because I am. If you hear that bag in the background, it's because there's a bag there. Just gonna put that out there now. Now, there's been a series of challenges in a certain Discord server, which I can show here and here, right? And the challenges are that uh, whoever could make here it is, whoever can make a better thing, it's gonna be the new livery for the buses, right? And as you can see here, I uploaded a better version that's much bigger, and you could do much more customization with it. So if you're in the server, or if you're not in the server, I'll still link this hopefully in the description if I remember, and we'll see what we can do from there. Now, what I'm gonna try to show you is how to make this right here, which I did. I posted a link here because I was on my phone at this time, which you can see I was on phone. And I just people seem to like it, and other people have put in some other, like, of their personal liveries that they think are good, and I kind of just feel a little bad that I might have the advantage in this situation, so I just want to show how I made this and a few tricks that you can do, right? So the first thing you want to get is paint.net. The website's there. Just don't go and get, like, don't go and search paint dot, like a period and a net, because if you do, it's gonna get you to like this weird ass paint site. So just getpaint.net is the website, and you're gonna go get it free, right? Get it now, free. Don't get the Windows 10 version because it's paid. You might as well just get the one that says free, because why would you want to pay for something that you can get for free? This just means that you could get it off of the Windows Store. That's really what it is. Like, it's the same thing either way. So boom, download it now. Freepaint.net download, and then it should start downloading, which you see there. And boom, you got yourself paint.net. I'm not gonna show you how to install it. It's super simple. You double click that thing and that's it. That's all you have to do, and then like press OK and apply and all this other stuff that's in there. So I'm gonna go to the desktop real quick. Okay, so now we're gonna get paint.net, which I have installed right here. We're gonna open it, and we're gonna start our bus. So see, open recent. These are all pictures. So we need to find that bus template. So I think it's this one. Okay, yeah, it's this one. It should be 3K to 2K around there. Yep. Now it may look low quality, and it is because the picture was enlarged to be bigger, so it may look a little bit low quality, but it's better than what we were given, which was I think this, which you can see is less than 1K. So 2K is much better. You could do much more stuff. For example, if I were to make a line like this, you see how thin it looks, right? Look at this. Look how huge that looks, right? And this is on 2, and it's you put this on 1, right? You can barely see it here. See? So thank God for that. And in this tutorial, you can use this for anything that you want to paint or whatnot. Uh, so you're going to learn a few things, which is basically customization of layers and how to do certain things. And I might make this a template so that you don't have to go through this and you can just go right into drawing when you get this. I'll see, but it's better if I just explain it to you, because then you could do it in the future and you'll know how to do it by heart. So first thing you want to do, right? Uh, Press this little button. If you don't have this here, it's this is your toolbox, by the way. These are your layers, and this is your paint, right? These are the only things you're gonna need, unless you want the history on there so that you could scroll back to any mistakes that you've done, or let's say you made a mistake, you want to go back, you could just we'll just close that for now. So what you want to do first, we're gonna keep that as background. We're gonna make a new layer, right? Double click, and we're gonna name it draw here, right? And then we're going to go into the properties and make this multiply. Now, what multiply does here, you know what? I'm going to go back. As you can see, press Control Z to undo. Uh, what multiply does is basically, if I were to make this about 60, right? You see how this goes on top of this? Now, if I were to go on multiply, anything that's black or like a very dark color it'll go under it, as you can see here. So black, for example, it'll go under it. Gray, it'll go semi on top of it, but it's kind of, think of it like a highlighter while still maintaining the original color that it is. We're gonna undo that shit. Multiply. Good, got it. Second thing you want to do is go back down, create another layer, move it on top of draw here, and name it Windows, and then for fun be like, crap. So here's where we're gonna get a little bit funky, right? So we're gonna use this in a couple of seconds, um, so that you don't have to deal with any windows, so that you don't have to deal with paint going on top of the windows like that. What you want to do is get this little magic wand tool here, and just click. Now, of course, we were in the draw here layer, that's why it's like that. So just go back down to the background layer, and you can click and click and click, right? Now, to continue to click things and, add them to your current selection, just press Control, and then you could go ahead and add on and more and more. And to zoom in, just press Control and scroll on your mouse wheel. If you don't have a mouse wheel, well, you are screwed. Just use this and uh, and select things like that, like the whatchamacallos, the window outlines and all this good stuff. The door, like the windows and stuff, get that as well, because that is something that you're gonna need. Um, get well, actually, window frames you really don't need to get. Actually, now that I think about it, because multiply doesn't go on top of black, so you can just get gray. Really, anything that's gray, except for this window right here, because this will select everything. So here's where tolerance comes in. The lower you put it, right? See, it was at 50%, right? So it's gonna pick up everything. But if you lower it down to around 40, 30, 36, around there, perfect, right? Okay. So we got one window down. Boom. Yep. You see, tolerance is gonna come into play again. See, although it may look a little bit weird and funky, but you know, what can a man do, right? I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna select the wiper. Okay, maybe we won't select the wiper, but it's black, so it's whatever. Signs if you want. And I also forgot to mention, you could just like press black, and it'll select everything that's black around the certain area. But thing is, if you put tolerance up to like 50%, let's say, right, it might select a few things that don't need to be selected. On the other hand, it's Gucci, so it's whatever. So yeah, see, this is what I meant. Um, hmm, mhm. That's a little better. Let me see. We're just gonna paste it up here. No, paste it there. Okay, good. Let's just double check, make sure. Nope, wrong layer. See? See how it goes behind? Except for the illuminator sign, but I know why. But it's whatever. You could easily just copy it from down here using this tool up here, and just copy it and boom, there you go. So I'm just gonna double check, make sure that is all good and Gucci and all that good stuff. So there's just a little green, but it's nothing too bad. It's nothing that will really annoy you. Yeah, it's not bad. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the skin we're gonna be trying to make is come on, open up. This one right here. Okay. Now you could use a selection of colors that you'd like. I mean, you want to use pink, then boom, you got yourself some pink, right? And just ugh, right? But I'm gonna try to make it exactly the way I did it here, right? So we're gonna select this, left click, and we're gonna select this color, left click, or right click. So left click this one, right click this one, okay? And if you want, I mean, you can just take a screenshot of the screen and just like pick the colors yourself, really, or I don't know. You want the hex values, they're here, or the RGB values. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome sauce. Okay. So first thing we're gonna start with, and don't worry about the detail around the windows. You don't need to erase them because we're just doing a general skin. See, that's what I meant. This is what I was scared of, that to do that stupid type stuff. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's all good. We're gonna make this back to 2. We're gonna paint this entire side blue. Press this once, and now you have your entire bus blue. Yeah, you see, that's the problem that I had. That's why I didn't want to select the entire thing, because of that reason right there. But it's good. It's good. It's all good. Just so that you can get a general concept of what we're doing. Um, and I'll show you how to erase this thing on the wheels in a sec. Okay. Don't worry about this. Just, you know what? What I'll do is I'll actually pause it, even though we're at a stunning 11 minutes, and we have done absolutely nothing. So you know what? Screw it. Alright, so now that we painted this bus this color, uh, we're actually going to get this color here and left click so that we could, think, because we already finished with this color on this side. We're going to use the line tool, and let's see where the line is. It starts here and goes around and ends up here. So we could kind of cheat this, or we could do it the way I did it here, which is just make it go fully around. The cheat is just make it go up to here and then make another line here, and then, hope for the best, but we'll just do the entire thing. So start here and end here, and boom, you got yourself a let me stop. Wrong layer once again. Okay, go here. Boom. Right now you could use these little things, and then, like, you could, like, make this look cool and stuff, and, like, boom, and then, like, even more boom, and, like, boom boom, and then there you go. Alright, cool. And then you just make another line. Let's see, should I make it forward or behind? Forward, because, about fist big right here. And I did cut it a little bit, but it's all good at the end of the day. Now, if you have Photoshop and you're more professional than me, professional with an H, then, go ahead, do you. I'm doing it the poor man's way. No. Alright, there we go. So it could curve up a little bit. And this is not exactly like that skin, obviously. But, pretty rough estimate. We're going to connect that there just in case. And then we can curve this and connect that finally. Boom. Think of this as a fictional skin then, really, because there's, boom. Okay, there you go. You got your first color. You know what? I'll probably just make a fictional skin, actually, because I'm actually starting to like the way this is looking. So just do your design however you think looks nice. Uh, for example, I'm going to make a line up here, straight line, and I'm going to do this. Give it like a sort of wave feel, and you'll see why. Now, what I'm going to do here is get this connected up here and give it a like reverse wave feel, if that makes sense. So instead of going way go down, actually that's not going to work well, so we'll give it like a semi the same wave feel like that. Boom, there you go. And yeah, and then final design could be, yeah, that looks choppy as fuck. Final design could be maybe a few lines like this, maybe not. uh yeah, boom. Let's say that this is your design, right? Which honestly looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm gonna get the empty though. Control C, make a new layer, paste that baby right there, and just probably like put that right there, and boom, you got yourself a bus, guys. This is a simple concept, right? It's not hard. It's not confusing. The video took long because I'm slow, but this is not complicated to do. It just requires a teensy bit of skill. Now, back to what I was saying about deleting like this dark area around the wheels. Get your eraser tool, find a perfect size, which for me is around 60, I believe. 65, no, let's be more than that. Boom, perfect. Press it on this layer, of course, or no, this layer. And okay, maybe not. Alright, awesome sauce. Maybe it is this layer after all. Yep, it was. Okay. I'll do the same thing for the back wheel. Boom. And from a far eye, looks pretty good, doesn't it? Let me put tolerance back up to 50 real quick. And I'm going to redo the entire thing, and I'm probably going to post this as a test skin, and I'll probably show it to everyone. But you guys see what I mean by the concept. It takes skill. So it's not hard. But yeah, you guys take care. You guys probably do it. If I did it and I'm retarded, you guys could probably do it as well. So see you later.